Hello everyone, my name is Felipe and in this video I'm gonna bring you the highlights from XBGL, Italy, Monza. So a really good track for me. I think everyone knows that I really like this track, and a lot of straights and almost flat out track. So I kinda like this track, and it's been a while since I've done a video, so I hope it's getting used to now. And as you can see in the qualifying, it's wet, so we just can't do like those 17.3.4 from practice. And I knew in the dry I could fight for the pole position, but in the wet I haven't done one lap, and as you can see in my final lap I spun last corner. It was a really good lap, but like a banker, really good banker, but I spun last corner, and then yeah, obviously you lose a lot of confidence, but we have to go again, you know. So I went out again, and I actually set a time, but it was an invalid time, so just to have the delta. Now I can just work on that delta and hope to improve it. Now I'm actually showing you my first lap in qualifying. Out of turn 2 I was really cautious, so there's a lot of time there, and here I went deep and I lost all the apex and I clipped the curb on the outside, so it's not optimal, but it's 27.8, which is P11 for now. And yeah, I did a 26.9 actually, which was P6 at the time, but this is my last lap. And yeah, I think like I just thought I need to send it, you know, because I'm P6 now, and if I don't send it I will be like P10 at the end. So I thought like I need to send it, and I sent it to turn 1 and 2, and I'm on 10th up. I knew I had a lot of time in these corners, so as you can see I clipped all the apex, and yeah, I gained a 10.5. But here I went deep, and I lost easily, like 2/10 easily. Even though the delta said I lost like 1/10, and I lost half a tenth in this corner as well. But even though the delta just said I lost a 10.5, there was time yet, so I lost easily 2/10 there. And going through here I had to fully send it, and that's what I did. I am entering Ascari like 1/10 up, and on the exit I'm almost 2/10.5. So it's been a pretty good lap, apart from the last move, you know. This last corner I missed a bit the apex, but what matters is the exit, and obviously I choked the exit and lost easy a tenth, easily. And as you can see I'm 200ths of P2, and yeah, I'm a 10th and a bit from P1, so I couldn't have this pole, but yeah, never mind. So let's go, 5 lights and away we go. And actually I got a pretty bad start, as usual, you know, I always got a bad start. But yeah, actually we had a wet qualifying, so it's not optimal, but that's not an excuse. Then I got a bit heat from sparks, I believe, so awful start. I mean, I could be P1 and not losing that much time, but I was P4 in qualifying, and now I'm P7, so just before the end of the first sector now. It's awful. And yeah, it's a DRS train, there's nothing more to say, you know. All these most competitive leagues like XBGL, PSGL, all of them used to be a DRS train, every track I think. And now entering lap 3, as you can see we have a safety car, so someone crashed I think, so out of the last corner. So we have a safety car, and I didn't know what to do, you know. I would continue on track because I thought softs would be much better than hards, but I just followed everyone, and yeah, hope you can jump someone in the pits, you know, because we are in the Williams, last car in the pit, so I was really hoping I could jump someone like the Haas or Alfa Romeo. So let's see what happens. Speeded for hards, and yeah, we were behind Sparks. Now we are ahead of him.
Passei Sparks.
And I think other persons lost positions. I don't know who it is, but anyway, I knew Hards could do it from lap 6 onwards, but I didn't know from lap 4 or 3. But as we were in a safety car, we weren't having like that much of our. So yeah, the restart was quite okay. I used a lot of battery. There was no need of it, as Sparks was quite already behind me. Now just warming up some tires, and it's back again at what I said, like the DRS train. There's nothing more to do. So lap 7 onwards is all about the DRS train, and as you can see, this lap it's crucial because Brondi ahead is gonna lose the DRS from Jakey, and it's absolutely crucial because there are like 2 DRS activations in this track, so you can gain easily like 2.5 temps to 2 temps in every straight, because the slip trim and the DRS is so powerful. But now I thought like I had to overtake him because I had the pace and yeah, I had the battery as well, and we were like 1.5 behind already Jakey, and now I used a lot of DRS just on the straight to overtake him, and now out of the second corner, just to make sure we are in this DRS train, like the leader's DRS train, which is Jakey's and Let's DRS. So I'm over 8 temps now, just less than 8 temps now. So yeah, I thought I broke the DRS from Rondi behind, but I don't know. So as you can see, we did a really good lap now, because like we get closer to the guys ahead, and we almost break the DRS from Rondi. Now actually it's Thibaut. Actually, Thibaut has a 6-second time penalty, so no need to worry about him, as we just have one warning, I think. So it's been pretty good. So as you can see, Jakey overtook Lut, and I was thinking like, should I overtake him because I have 6% of ERS, actually 70 now. So should I overtake him or just stay behind him and guarantee my P2, you know? Because I would have overtaken him in the last few laps, and Jakey was behind Lut for the whole race, I think, just saving battery and overtaking him now, and making Lut to use ERS, you know. And now Lut is less than 10%, I believe. If not, he's really low on battery, and he's almost losing the DRS from Jakey, you know. So it's crucial that we can get ahead of Lut, or he can just have the pace and keep behind Jakey. I was thinking like, should I overtake him now and just stay in the DRS from Jakey? So that's why I used a lot of DRS now. I thought I need to overtake him now, but you know, I used like almost half my battery, and I couldn't get past him, so I just turned it off. And yeah, I almost lost the car there. So let's see how it goes, you know, because now just one lap later, as you can see, Jakey broke the DRS from Lut, and that's crucial because it's almost a free-in for Jakey, you know. He broke the DRS, and Lut has no battery. Probably Jakey has low battery as well, but he's broken the DRS, so that's crucial. And now the gap is 1.4, and Thibaut still 6-second time penalty. So we don't need to worry about him, but he can't overtake us because it will be harder to overtake Lut later in the race. So I'm thinking like, what should I do now? Overtake Lut now and use 70% of my battery just to get into Jakey's DRS, or just sit behind and wait for the last 2 laps and overtake Lut? And yeah, you will see soon what I did. Actually, just showing you this lap, because I use a lot of DRS out of Ascari just to make sure we are DRS and his red lights flashing. So I knew I had to overtake him now. So I used a lot of DRS again. So just make sure I overtake him. But I was getting closer, and I was not sure if I would overtake him. So I go to the right a bit, but no way I'm gonna pass him. There's no need as well to like go side by side for turn 1. And still, Jakey is 2.2 seconds now ahead. So entering the lap 26, Thibaut actually wanted to overtake me as well, just to protect him from Brown behind. And now I used a lot of DRS just to make sure I overtake him. And yeah, I don't know if it was a good action. Like I could overtake Lut earlier in the race and probably stay in Jake's DRS because I knew my pace is strong in the start. And as you can see, the gap is 2 seconds now, and going to the last lap is 1.3, 1.2. The setup was really good in the race, especially, and the tire wear was really good. Like on the hards, maybe if I went with another setup I would not make it to the end. But as you can see, I'm 75% I think on the last lap, so it's right on the puncture territory. But yeah, last corner, Parabolica, and I'm 1 second of Jake, so I mean this last 2 laps I fully sent it, and I got closer to him. So I think I could have won this race, or maybe battling for the lead. So, but yeah, it was my first podium, I think, in XBGL. Quite an unlucky season actually. I haven't been performing that well in qualifying, so it's awful for the race as well, as we don't get the track position. But it's a good race, you know. I can't say it was a perfect, obviously, because I haven't won. But it was a good one. GG to Jakey and Lutz to secure the podium. They did a really good job, and yeah, as you can see, Jakey, me, Lutz, and Brown. Thibaut lost before to Brown, who stayed out in that safety car. So yeah, learned a lot of things in this race, and I hope you guys as well. So hope I can bring some highlights more constantly to you. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I'm almost I did a live stream after this race, but I'm not sure if I will do about the next one. But yeah, see you guys, and like the video, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, see you.